I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
DM Watts.
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it. All right. Here, Papa, kiss me. Okay. All right, cool. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? I am Davey.
I'm Misty.
I'm Ayla.
Okay, welcome to another episode of DM Watts Podcast. As you guys can see, we have our grandbaby still here. Are you ready to point?
Yeah.
Okay, so before we go get it started, we got to go ahead and get into it real quick. So crypto.com, you ready? Got to turn?
We got to turn.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Wait. Mimi's got to get you situated.
Okay, get you situated. Are you ready? Okay, all right. Okay. So crypto.com, make sure you guys, the NFTs, make sure you look under Misty. DMWatchPodcast.com is where y'all can find our videos at. All streaming services, Doge, AMC, Shiba. Yep, there you go. Say Tom, all that other good stuff. And Tara, about that life too. Okay, that's the Shiba. Okay, all right. Now you're good. Okay.
Did he say to the moon?
To the moon. I'm sorry, to the moon. Yep, to the moon. There you go. Good job. So that now we can get you back there. Thank you for helping us point. We appreciate it. So, as you guys can see, we are still with our third wheel.
She's our treat giver.
Yeah,
huh?
she's our treat giver. You guys gotta understand. You're the treat giver, right?
Are you the treat giver?
So you go give the treats to the
and
dogs.
what do you do?
Sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep.
You sleep.
Yeah.
But no, you're the treat giver. So what are you doing while we doing this? What are you giving the dogs? What are you giving the dogs? Okay, what are those? Treats, exactly. So she's going to be giving the dogs the treats. That's our treat helper.
She's our helper.
Yeah, to keep them from running all over the place. You ready to go give them the treats?
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you back in a minute.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
bye-bye. Whew. So that's our treat giver, also known as our grandbaby, also known as Little A. Little Ayla.
Double O agent.
Double O agent Ayla. Yep. So I gotta tell you, she is something else. So like we said, we've always said that these things are recorded a day prior. We are drained. We are drained. Y'all don't even know, man. It has
We in the
been
Mimi and Papa hood.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It is a hood, all right.
Hey, we love spending time with our grandbaby. But there's a time where like
I'm so exhausted. Look at my hair. Look
we
at
at.
me.
That's where we at. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Yeah, so we did a thing today. We did a few things today. We
did a lot of things today.
We got a car paid off.
Yeah, we did.
We got a car paid off. And it is not just a car. When you co-sign on the car, one of the biggest things and smile you put on your face is when that thing is paid off. And that's what happened today. It was completely paid off by the person that co-signed for it. So that's done. But it was a draining day. It was a real, draining day.
We have other things going on. Needless to say, my hair looks like this because my therapist canceled on me.
Yes.
I hope she feels better.
Yeah.
But we'll see how this goes. Missy hasn't had therapy today.
Yeah.
Fair warning.
Here's the thing. We left at what, 9:30 this morning?
Not even. It was like 9.
Yeah, this morning. We got back in this house. It was going on like 5. And we were like, ugh.
With a Little Caesars pizza.
Yeah, with a Little Caesars pizza. That's exactly what happened. So one of the things that we love to say is when we talk about being unscripted, when we talk about being unscripted, this is what it is. This is our life. This is our day. There is no, hey, we got dressed up in this thing and now we got to do this. Here's the lines for today. No. This is us. It's raw and unadulterated. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it is.
I mean, and I have to say, so we've actually really been dedicated to doing this and been on here and we've had Ayla as our helper.
Yep.
And because I'm just so exhausted, I've been making a lot of bloopers lately.
We have
and so because we've been so dedicated, we've been kind of doing a little bit more advertising and stuff like that because we've gained a lot of more viewers.
Yeah.
And so today, while waiting for an appointment, in between appointments, Davey was like, well, I'm going to boost this. And I was like, okay, you boost something on Facebook. It's like an advertisement. And I was like, okay. And he hadn't really done one in a while. So we were going through it and, hey, what should we do here? What should we do there? And what audience and how much? And I I'm just going to confess, I stopped paying attention to the video. I wasn't even paying attention to what was being boosted.
So
we're at home hours later.
True story.
And I'm looking at Facebook and scrolling mindlessly, trying to unwind. And all of a sudden, it's like 190 people have seen me mess up the anniversary. And I went, why did 190 people see that? And then I went, oh my God, he boosted the one where I forgot our wedding anniversary.
It's hilarious though. It's hilarious. She was like, oh, I see you got me back. Like, what are you talking about? This is how long, this is how scatterbrained we were today. I had showed her and told her that's what I'm boosting. And she was like, yeah, it'd be great. It'd be great. Cool.
Sure, babe.
And then later on, she was like, really? This is the one? I was like, yeah, the one that we discussed. Yeah, that one. Shame on me.
You were assuming I was paying attention?
Wow, yeah, you see that?
See, it just the last few times I just looks like such an abusive
I'm just saying,
wife.
So you forget the anniversary,
and
then you tell me,
please stop.
You assume that we not
again. I will never financially recover from all the I've said.
But I love this woman, absolutely. So it's her turn for the fishbowl. She's got the fishbowl topic.
Do you want to pull the fishbowl, Ayla?
Yeah, Ayla, you want to come pull the topic? You want to come pull the fishbowl?
Get Mimi a piece of paper.
Yeah, come here.
Okay,
Here, Nita. Yeah, so you can pull the fishbowl topic. Yep, you pull the topic. All right, give it to Mimi. Give it to Mimi.
Oh, thank you so much. That was such a big help.
Yep.
Thank you, baby.
So that's our little helper.
Thank you.
Okay.
Love you.
Thank you.
High five. Woohoo.
Okay. No. We only needed that one. Okay. What you got?
Oh.
Okay. Speak on it.
Which scent do you find the most soothing?
So I clearly these things have changed now. Because I got my beard oil now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I got my beard oil. So
oh my goodness.
You guys understand, I put this beard oil on everywhere I go, even just to come downstairs and record.
It smells so good.
It's called Favored. Or the Corinthians. Well,
I love the Corinthians.
I don't have the guy's card.
I put the Corinthians in my hair.
Yeah. But guys, like seriously, if you ever in Wichita area,
we'll put a link down below to his Facebook. We have it. I can't think of it right now.
Scatterbrain. But as we said, unscripted.
It's just it's not musky and overpowering. It's not feminine.
Yeah.
It's woodsy, but it's not. It's sandalwood, but it's not.
Yeah.
It seems to have a white flower, but not really.
Yeah.
Like it's just all these wonderful classic smells. And it's so mild.
Yeah. It absolutely.
But when you hold me, I just feel like I'm home.
Yeah. It's a strong, soothing, calming. And I don't know. I gotta ask, like, I'm not gonna make my own. I'm clearly gonna continue to buy this from you. I just want to know what it is.
We don't have ain't nobody got time for that. I'm just gonna buy it.
So but what other ones? One of the things that I found about her that it got me, she doesn't like lavender.
I am not the chick.
She does not like lavender.
Not give me lavender.
Don't buy a lavender candle.
Nope.
Don't get lavender scented seats.
Nope. So
I mean, don't be like, hey baby, you're gonna love this air freshener I got.
No, not
lavender. No carpet fresh lavender, none of that.
Glade plug-in. Nope. No.
And I don't mind lavender.
Can't stand it.
But
and I'm allergic to the flowers. I'm they make bread with lavender and stuff like that, artisan stuff, and because lavender's edible. And I'm highly allergic to it, like I am walnuts.
Yeah, he's highly allergic to walnuts too. But the scents, though, I have to say, well, this isn't just restricted to the air freshener scents. Like, what's your favorite scent? Think about this. I like the smell of fried chicken. I sure do love the smell of fried chicken, depending who's cooking it. You know what I'm saying? Depending who's cooking it. Like, so I'm KFC'd out. I'm not saying I don't like KFC, but you can't beat original fried chicken. I mean, for those of us who mom, dad, brother, sister, whoever, what is it, throw down in the kitchen, that fried chicken smell. You know what I'm saying? That fried chicken smell is just, it is amazing. Okay, be careful. This is our grandbaby at the steps. So be careful coming down there.
Yeah, no, food, that's definitely like
Yeah, mine was fried chicken. You like the? I mean, do you like the smell of your lumpia? Like I know you love the taste.
No, mine's
not lumpia, but what was your man? What's the sausage?
My linguiça.
Linguiça.
Yes.
I said lumpia. I meant linguiça. Okay.
Yeah, linguiça and eggs in the morning.
Yeah, and
that calms me right now.
And she's made it for me. What was that one dish you made with the egg in the middle of a biscuit? And I don't know what it was.
Huevos and purgatorio.
Okay, so that right there, what she said was it was the
eggs in purgatory.
Yeah, and it smelled amazing.
Eggs in homemade marinara sauce that I make, and I poach them, and then I put them over a nicely toasted buttered piece of French bread or Italian bread.
Okay.
And that's what I made for you.
Yeah. All I know is it's every bit of delicious.
I needed therapy.
Yeah, your hair looks amazing.
My hair needed therapy.
Look, it looks amazing. Come here. Hair
but
looks amazing.
linguiça, I love the smell of linguiça because I grew up on it. But also stuffing.
Really?
The stuffing I make, my father's stuffing, that makes me really happy. And buttered toast, you know that. I'm like, I'm like a little girl. If I smell buttered toast,
she's all about
over.
It.
That's all I want for the rest of the day.
She is all about it.
Yeah.
But you know what smell I find very
Eggs and dairy.
But it's funny, I was just about to mention both.
Oh yeah.
So, but the smell of pasta, not just any pasta. When you mix a white wine with cream, you know what I'm saying? And then you throw in
that beautiful
you throw in the garlic.
Yeah.
You know, so you throw in the garlic and the onions and the peppers. Yeah. That smell that irradiates out of that, it's just amazingly. It is. Oh my goodness! And we know that people listening from other countries and other states or whatever, they got their own ones that they're like, yeah, dude, you ain't tried this stuff.
Right.
Like this right here is where it's at. You know what I mean? And so that, like, for us, we have what's the one that we've been getting from California that was mailed to us? The air freshener.
Oh, Carrie sent us the.
Yeah, I don't know what them things are called.
They're from Bath and Body Works, and they're that's what we have in the house. They're not the plugins. They're a plug-in, but I don't know what they're called. And the one we love, the linen.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I can tell you, we talked about how
beach or something.
We talked about how strong Glade plugins are.
These things.
But these things.
You can smell next door.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Your neighbor's house going, why does your house smell so good? I don't know. What do you got going on over there?
You have got to.
But personally, so there's certain smells that really do soothe me. I'm not a roses person, but I love having roses. But I'm not, if you're going to give me flowers, I don't want roses, but rose bushes, the smell, my grandmother always had an abundance of rose bushes, both of my grandmothers. So roses is very comforting to me. Irish Spring with Old Spice is extremely comforting to me.
And I like Old Spice, but I'm allergic to it.
Because that was my grandpa and grandma's house was Irish Spring, the, Old Spice and the roses mixed in with a lingering smell of bacon and biscuits and gravy.
Okay.
I had a good childhood.
Yeah.
And then with my father, he wore this cologne, and I was telling you about it, and it was called Linnell, and it was by Yardley, and it was amazing. That was his aftershave, and it was just insane. So the scent of Linnell aftershave with a faint hint of cigarette smoke will do it for me every time.
Well, I don't have any of that. So, old school, I may be showing my age with this one, but one of the old school smells I used to love, and people when I used to wear it, people like, what do you smell like? Why are you wearing that old folks cologne? I'm like, because I like the smell, Lagerfield.
Oh my God, my father used to wear Lagerfield too.
Yep, I used to wear Lagerfield, and people like, bruh.
Really?
Why do you have on Lagerfield?
So when I met you, you were wearing, you call it yoke, or you
call it jupe. I call it jupe.
I call it yoke.
Yeah, she's like, it's called yoke. I said, no, it's jupe.
And I was like, hey, 1988 called. They want your jupe back. He's an old sexy guy.
But jupe is amazing though. Jupe is amazing. Really I haven't worn it in forever. I know. But jupe is amazing. Really yeah. I would. Yeah, baby. Pause for grandbaby. Pause for grandbaby. Yep. So
there's that, jupe. But I'm also Gardenias. Like as far as like the scents that calm me down that I wear. is white flowers. So what are they called? Gardenias.
Oh, gardenias. Why was I going to say oleander? But okay.
I don't know. Like the wand maker?
Yeah, no.
Oleanders?
Yeah, oleander. Like the movie, White Oleander. I thought that was a sin, but
I like orchids, vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of jasmine.
Oh yeah, jasmine's pretty good. Jasmine's pretty good. I will say, you know what scent I can't. You know what scent I can't get with, and they use it in deodorants and like, why is this a flavor? Like, why is this? No, musk.
Because it'll cover up anything.
Well, I'm like, I don't understand. Like musk. I'm like, it's too close to must. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody likes that.
I'm just saying, like,
it's a musty musk.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, put on this musk. What?
Well, that's how I feel about pine sometimes, unless we're talking about Mrs. Meyer soap that they come out with every Christmas.
Yeah,
the pine
you
scent.
Go down on that. Yeah, you get down on that.
It smells like Christmas. That and like apple cinnamon. And so I buy this stuff and I put it in there. It will stain your hands. You will smell like pine the rest of the day.
It's supposed to meant to wash your hands with. And I remember washing my hands. That was it. So I'm gonna smell like Christmas all the time.
He came out.
I'm like, this is like
mad.
I was like, why would you have this?
He was eating dinner and he's like, I smell pine.
It's like this is ridiculous. Nobody should have this like all the time. It's like so, but one of the other ones I really like, at least from the food is or plants, cilantro. I love the smell of cilantro, and I believe it's parsley. No, that's basil.
Basil.
Yeah, I love the smell of cilantro and basil. We have a basil plant, and man, that bad boy is like, man, if you don't know about basil, get up there and smell it. Like, I don't understand how people have a problem with cilantro. The smell of cilantro is tantalizing to me. I immediately get hungry. I'm like, man, cilantro I'll be like,
just one of those things that people have really strong opinion about.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, I don't get it because to me, well, it definitely tastes good too. Especially like, because cilantro smells good by itself. But when you chop it up, I feel like the smell becomes increasingly stronger. Yeah. And it's just amazing. So, but that's one of the smells that really, really, really gets to me. Yeah. Or now, when I say the other thing about smells, like especially when it started talking about food, gyros, gyros, whatever you want to call them. But these little bundles of heaven.
You do love your gyro.
And I love the smell of them. It ain't something I want to light a candle and be like, yeah, that's that gyro smell. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
I really love
But I'm telling you, gyros, however you want to pronounce them, it is amazing on a whole nother level that I literally am just like, man, this is so delicious.
Yeah.
What about
you like that?
What about sugar cookie?
Sugar cookie's good.
Sugar cookies are good because it gives you that honey,
like
sugar cookie, caramel type smell. You know what I mean?
But I really love like I love mine. Then when it comes to candles, like I want it to remind me of a place.
Yeah.
So like it something that reminds me of Tahoe, like that mountain fresh pine scent.
Good.
Or Maine just smells like, I don't know, woods and ocean. It's just crisp, beautiful air. I love that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, and that's, so like, it's kind of like wintergreen type. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Or like, I loved the way Alabama smelled. I love, Grove, Oklahoma is one of my, I'm telling you, midsummer, 6 a.m. on a hot, humid day, there is nothing that beats the smell of Grove, Oklahoma.
I'm sorry.
She's over there going,
Grandbaby is just silently on the side saying, what's Oklahoma?
You just went to Oklahoma. It's a place.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Can you take me to there
tomorrow?
No, we're not going there tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to have to give up on that.
I like your kid, but.
Yeah, not doing that. Yeah, so our grandbaby is speaking to us from the stairs. She will be back to wave goodbye to the people when it's about that time. But I have to say, now what about the smells that remind you of a place? Like, now when I say remind you of a place, you ever walk in a place and be like, wow, this reminds me of childhood?
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, there's it's gonna sound awful, but it's not what you think. Remember, I grew up in the 70s. So like my sister was, she's gonna hate me for this. She was kind of like a child prodigy when it came to entertaining, singing. And so she would do gigs. And they were like, she got booked at this bar. And she was normal entertainment at the bar.
Okay. And
so she would go to practice during the day, and I was Ayla's age, and they'd sit me at the bar and they would make me a Shirley Temple. And so, but the bar itself, it was a beautiful place. But it smelled like, there's a smell that seltzer has when you do a lot of it, like in a bar. It's this different smell. Plus there was a waterfall out front. So like these smells, plus like the maraschino cherry, like it was all of these weird smells, right? So then when I was an adult and I was working at a place called Shangri-La in Oklahoma, the main foyer of the place smelled like that because the bar was right there. It was like, oh my God, I feel like a 3-year-old. So I love, and I think that's why I loved like working at the bar, because it had that smell, especially when the bar was clean and I'd walk in, it smelled like that. And
that's awesome. No, I mean, that's really good though, because we have those smell like when we rode up to Alabama.
Oh,
yeah. And what did you say that's called?
Magnolia.
Magnolia.
I didn't. Trees.
I told her, I said, you know, when we got to Alabama, when we got to Huntsville, I was just like, this reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Bless you.
Yeah, excuse me.
That was a not so good smell.
Yeah. Whatever.
Made you sneeze.
At least it wasn't a snort, so be happy with that.
I was gonna say spirit ran through you, but maybe I'm glad I didn't say that.
At least it wasn't that. But no, what was it called again? You said it was
Magnolia.
Magnolia. So as a kid growing up in Huntsville, Alabama, you know what I mean? I was like, when I was young, I'm like, man, it stank. I can't stand the smell out here. It's terrible. Going back, I was like, you know, clearly your smell, your senses and all that other stuff is different. But when we went back, I was like, wow, that is amazing. She said, are you serious? You didn't like this? I said, no, growing up, I was like, this is terrible.
Tahoe, it smelled like, you know, places in Maine and Vermont and stuff. It just smelled beautiful and clean.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and I didn't know that. I mean, that's all I knew. So, you know,
you were getting fresh air.
Yeah.
You thought it stunk. No, what stinks is a BART train in the Bay Area. When you grow up in the Bay, there is nothing like the smell of, woo.
And that leads me to another one. We talk about smells, like, talk about ones that are terrible, that people would think are great. So you would look at the ocean and be like, man, I'm sure it's great to be out there by the ocean and stuff like that. It is, but if you ain't never smelled the ocean, especially if you were like by the bay or something like that, because I'm gonna tell you, wildlife
doesn't always smell good.
Sea life creatures, disgusting.
Try it at low tide. So, and Devin and I tell you, we used to live in Gloucester, and we literally lived. We could see Gordon's Fisherman, the actual factory for Gordon's.
Yeah, y'all talked about
right
this.
There. And in the morning, it would smell like heaven. The whole island smells like fish sticks. It's amazing. By 3, when they've been cooking fish sticks all day, they got to dump that oil. It does not
smell amazing.
Yeah, you never smelled fish sticks like that, I promise you.
Yeah, because they dumped the oil and it's all like all the stuff that's been cooking.
The seagulls loved it.
Yeah. Fish is another one. You look. I'm gonna tell you, there's a movie that we love called Big Trouble in Little China.
Yes.
We like Big Trouble in Little China. And I say, look, there's a scene in there in Big Trouble in Little China. Go look it up, where they slide down this little, you know what I'm saying? It looked like a sewer or something they slide down, but it leads
like a sewer chute.
Yeah, but it leads into this big old fish factory. And one of the guys comes up, it's Kurt Russell, ain't it? Is it Kurt Russell? Yeah, he slides down, he lands on a bunch of fish. One of the guy comes up, takes a bite, bites the fish head off and hands it to him. Like, yeah, you trying to get something on her? He's like, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna choose. It looked so delicious to me in it. In the movie, it looked amazingly delicious.
Fish strange like
I don't know. But if you've ever smelt fish,
strange little man.
Like you catch fish. As a matter of fact, we just had trout yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah. Was that yesterday?
Yeah, we can see it with the trout. Yeah.
Wow, I'm losing track of time.
Yeah, it was just yesterday. We ate, our son bought some trout over. And he smoked it. It smelled amazing. But I'm gonna tell you, what you gotta understand that when it comes to serving fish, they take on whatever qualities they grew up in. Whatever they grew up in. These grew up in the lake.
Good old Kansas Lake.
Yeah, grew up in the lake. And as my wife put it, it's like, hey, it's good, but it tastes like dirt.
Tastes like dirt. Has a nice earthy finish.
Earthy finish, yeah. So
we're gonna
like,
go there. Let's
you eat it, and then it's like, hey, this is good. This is
cream cheese, you say?
Yeah.
A little bit more cream cheese in there. And Devin was making a concoction. He's like cream cheese and sun-dried tomatoes and garlic.
Yeah, it was good.
Going through and making this amazing trout dip. And I took a bite and I was like, yeah, more sun-dried tomatoes. That's what it needs. And a whole lot more salt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
With its earthiness.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the hickory smoke on top of the earth.
Oh,
I was just like, I'm going to go out there and go on a treat.
It gets a little different.
I'll wash it down with some dirt. Some nice red clay.
Yeah, it gets a little different. So, look, we talked to y'all about the smells and stuff. So, come on. It's about time to wave to the people. You got to do your part. Come on. You got to do your part. Come on.
Got a point and wave.
Yep. That's our show on smells. Different scents that either you like or you don't like, but it takes you back or it takes you there somewhere you don't want to be. So, but that's our show.
Well, and the other scent, I'm gonna say this.
Okay, go ahead.
I love was my mom. Is my mom's perfume. It doesn't matter what perfume she's wearing. It smells like heaven. Doesn't she always smell like heaven? Yeah. And then her face creams, and it just all melt. Oh, she smells so good. I love my mother. That's why I'm like infatuated with smells.
Okay, she see her pointing.
Oh,
okay, so all right. Well, here we go.
Oh, and by the way, this headband you can get it at holdingacesonline.com.
Absolutely. Make sure you guys check them out.
Okay, you ready to point?
Are you ready? Okay, so make sure you guys head over to crypto.com. To NFTs, make sure you guys do a search for Misty. There you will see some great NFTs up there. dmwatchpodcast.com is where you can find our videos at all the streaming services. Okay, all right, Doge, AMC. Get to your circle. Okay, not that one. Not that one, Doge, AMC, all right, Shiba. Say Tom ain't up there, but we're about that and Natera. So make sure you guys check those things out. That's Shiba. And you said the other one, To the Moon. Where's the moon? Okay, there's the moon. To the Moon. So there you have it. You ready for our friend? Okay, you ready to sign off? You ready? Okay, all right. Look. So that's our show, guys. Nisa says goodbye. And so does Scar. He's not up here. But anyway, signing off for DMY's podcast. I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
I'm Ella.
Okay, you guys heard it here first. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you guys on another one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. Y'all take it easy. You like that? Okay. Good job. You did a real good job.
We're done.
All right. Whatever.
Are we done?
Yes, baby, we done.